MLB The Show 25 is almost less than a month away, and today they had their first deep dive on gameplay, and they put that over on Twitter. If you guys want to check it out, having the link down below. It is called a deep dive. It's kind of scratching the surface. They will have a stream more talking about that on Thursday, so make sure you guys will look out for that. But let's go ahead, watch the video, see what we have coming new here, and let's talk about some of the new things. All right, here we go.
MLB The Show fans, we've heard your feedback, and we're providing a play-by-play of
good to hear some feedback
with gameplay updates. First up, ambush hitting. Ambush is a new
ambush
feature that
hitting
allows you to emulate a real major league hitter by choosing which side of the plate you think the pitcher is going to attack.
Interesting.
Guess right, and the plate coverage indicator will grow, giving you a bigger sweet spot and a slight improvement to your swing time.
So pretty much kind of like guess pitch.
Your PCI will shrink, making it more difficult to line up your bat. Similar to outfielders' hit reactions in MLB The Show, we now have 3 different reaction time animations.
Reactions for infielders now.
These animations scale from the fastest to the slowest jump, depending on your fielder's reaction time attribute. On average, your top-rated fielders will trigger the quickest start transition, while lower-rated players will experience slight delays. You get instant feedback as arrows shoot out of the player marker, indicating your jump. Blue is the fastest, green is average, and yellow is the slowest. This will be a game changer. Now a jump throw.
Okay, interesting.
That's a great
kind of long overdue, honestly.
MLB The Show 25.
Oh, the new G.O.A.T Difficulty, man.
G.O.A.T Difficulty will challenge you in a way that's never been experienced in MLB The Show. Faster fastballs, bigger breaks on off-speed pitches, tighter swing timing windows, and a smaller PCI to challenge the best of the best.
I'm going to stay away from that one, man. Holy hell.
The jump indicator allows for more catch animations to be played.
Okay, new home run rob meter.
And jump
kind of overdue as well.
Ever before. Get to the warning track early, and if your meter gets into the green jump zone, you can tap the jump button, and a leaping home run robbing animation will play from whatever your attack angle and timing is. If you get to the right location, the animation chosen will time your jump appropriately.
I like that.
The rest is up to your fielder's ability.
That's cool.
The new throw accuracy meter has been adjusted.
Nice. Okay.
A high risk, high reward.
So it's not in the middle anymore.
The perfect or blue region will now be at the end of the good or green instead of in
I actually like that. I like that
now,
change.
if you miss late, your throw will be in the offline or wild or red zone. The better your fielder's throw accuracy attribute, the bigger your good and perfect regions will scale.
The tag, and he's out at the plate.
From the start of the play to the end, everyone
I actually like that change.
Like true MLB players with hundreds of new animations in MLB The Show 25. Stay tuned for the next episode where we'll take a deep dive into Road to the Show. This is Robert Flores. Thanks for watching.
All right. A lot to see right here, a lot to talk about. Let's go ahead and go back over it and see if we missed anything or if there's anything else we can talk about here. Okay, so the first feature they talk about here is ambush hitting. It kind of seems like it's just a guess pitch. Obviously, you're not going to know the exact location of the pitch like when you have a guess pitch when you guys do offline stuff, but you will kind of choose the zone it's going to be in. It's interesting. They did say this will be an online play as well, so we'll be on every single game we're going to be playing. I feel like this could maybe get a little scary. It could be a little OP. So we'll have to see. I think if you guys ever play this game, usually if you have a lefty, you have a lefty pitcher and a lefty hitter, people literally throw sinkers inside every single time. Almost like, I guess, like 9% of the time. So it'll be interesting. You can kind of combat that a little bit. I wonder if that's kind of their thought process with it, going back to that. But this will be an interesting, so guess pitch, I guess, technically, in online game modes will be interesting to see how people feel about that. I know, obviously, the anchors last year, so that'll be really, really interesting. So we'll see how that works out. Next, we have the reaction times. Honestly, again, I said this a little bit. I think it's way overdue. They had this. I think they started redoing this in outfielders. I want to say maybe a year or two ago. And it's kind of just good to have this in there too. So if you guys have played Battle Royale, man, like I do a lot, it'll be really interesting to see kind of how these players will work, because you had guys like Neil Cruz, something I used a lot in Battle Royale, and he is horrible at fielding, but because his player motto was so big, he ended up like getting to every ball. So it'll be interesting to see how bad that'll be with him. Obviously, you see Ellie on there too, and he's got the diamond, so that's interesting. So they have the diamond for the best. Let's go back here really quick. So they have diamond for the best guys. So blue is the fastest, green is average, then yellow is slowest. Obviously you got right there, you got blue from Ellie right there. So I think, again, long overdue. It's a very good add to this year's game. Looks like there's a lot of gameplay changes, man. And then we have G.O.A.T Difficulty, man. I already suck on Legend. It'll be interesting to see how they implement. How are they going to implement this G.O.A.T Difficulty? Where is it going to be? I assume it's going to be in ranked seasons. They did say that there is a weekend league as well in MLB The Show 25. So maybe it'll be in there. Are they going to put this in something that's like over 1,000 rated? Is it going to be the new 900 and Legend's going to be on 800? Like, I wonder how that's going to be. I hope you guys are ready for this, man. I am not a competitive player like that, so this will be a very, very interesting thing to see. And then we have the home run meter, the home run rob meter, I should say, which they kind of talked about. If you're in the green is when you kind of time your home run rob. It's kind of an interesting thing. I thought it would be more at the top, but it made it sound like it's at the green and that's when you jump. So interesting to see how that works. It'll be really interesting to see how these home run robs, how, like, if they're going to be like dives where it's like every time you dive, you always hit the ball. Is it going to be like one of those things where every time you get the perfect jump, you're always going to catch the ball? That'll be a really interesting thing to see. Obviously, you see Fernando right here kind of going and catching that ball right there. And then we have the throw accuracy meter. The change on this, so if you guys look in past years, I think they added this maybe 2 years ago too. And the blue was always in the middle. So there really was nothing bad that happens if you got, you know, past that, because it would still be in the green, so it would still be a decent throw. I actually really like how they're putting this more. So if you go over it, you'll be in the red. And your throw can kind of just go wherever, I guess, with that. But it makes more sense to have it at the end than in the middle, because you're making a high risk, high reward trying to get that out wherever you guys are throwing the ball at home or whatever. So when you get a red, obviously it won't go where you want it to go. And then you get in the blue and it'll obviously go exactly where you want, especially throwing a home play, you get that out right there. So that is some interesting changes here to MLB The Show 25. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Like I said, we'll get a stream here on Thursday that'll talk more in depth, I think, about most of this stuff, but we kind of are scratching the surface right here. But yeah, this looks like some good things that are changing. I think the most gameplay change we've had since like MLB The Show 21, I want to say. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.